Buenos días, clase. Or buenas tardes. Not sure what time you're seeing this. So I'd like to, first of all, give you a big hello, hola, and kind of walk you through what my expectations, my objectives are for today. First of all, I'm going to start with an introduction, then move into our class expectations. Then I would like to show you, the students and the parents, what the welcome page looks like on Neo, where you can find things. I'd like to introduce you to my virtual classroom, where many objects in there are clickable for information. Also, we're going to do a Klein Spanish website tour. I want to make sure you're aware of all the different resources I have there for you. And the website is where you will find the practice packets we'll be working on in class. And then also just a quick shout out to my email, but there are going to be multiple places where I will show you how you can link to my email. So now let me just step over here and I'm going to talk to you briefly and talk about our class expectations. Hola, clase, parents and students. So I just wanted to give you a brief introduction. So my name is Maestra Clyne, or Ms. Clyne, or just Maestra. And I'd like to welcome you to my class and let you know a couple different things. First of all, my family is from Bogota, Colombia. So my Spanish accent is that of someone from Bogota in Colombia. I find it interesting when people say, oh, I have a perfect Spanish accent, because that implies you're from Spain. But then even within Spain, my cousin who lives in Barcelona would argue with my friend from Basque Country who has a different accent. And even the English you would have an argument with if you told them you had a perfect English accent out here. So we want to be cognizant that how we speak our Spanish is actually something very regional. And we need to honor that and respect that. On that, there are regional words. And so if your family does speak Spanish, be aware that there can be some different words that we will use in class that are regional to where the book was written. And so I invite students to share, and I learn new words every year as students share. Oh, we have a different word for that in my family. It's fantastic to celebrate that difference. Okay, let's take a look at our Neo. So I made my welcome page the splash page. So when you log into your Neo for my class, it should bring you to this page. So I chose the Period 1 Spanish 3 class to show you as my sample. You can either click here or click here to go directly to my website. I also have a virtual classroom that we're going to explore in just a moment. And then I have the bell schedule. And then if you want these quick links, you can just jump to your Period 1 Zoom link. This link will be good all the way through January. So it'll be good for the first 2 terms. Your Spanish 3 syllabus, there's a link there for you, as well as your Spanish 3 Quizlet. Those of you that are not familiar with Quizlet, it's a wonderful site. It has your vocabulary already preloaded into it. So you have flashcards and grammar practice. I also put some different conjugations and grammar concepts in there for you to be able to review. All right, let's go back to my virtual classroom. So in this virtual classroom, I'm going to go ahead and click the link. So now you're in my virtual classroom. This video is going to be parked right here. So your game plan video for the week will end up going there. A direct jump to my website, which we are going to talk about in just a moment, is right there. If you wish to email me, you can click there and that will link you to my email address. If you'd like to go to the Santa Barbara High School website, there's your link. Just click on there. If you click on Snoopy, it'll take you to Snoopy Comics in Spanish. So most of this stuff is clickable, so you can go ahead and do some exploring there. More importantly, these are your Zoom class links. The expectation is that you will be in class for that hour that we have. It'll be probably 50% lecture or activities and 50% practice work for that hour. I like to run a flipped classroom model, and what that is on Sunday night, most likely I will upload the video that has the grammar concepts for the week. I have several reasons for doing that. The first one being, some of you are needing to take care of siblings at home, or you have a job, or you're just a slow note taker. So by uploading my grammar concept or instruction for the week on video, that gives you the opportunity to either stop the video, go back and write your notes, or watch it at a time when you can focus. And so that will be something that you can look for uploaded Sunday night, by Sunday night, so that you have that available to you. Does that mean instruction is not happening in the classroom? No, I will still do instruction in the classroom, but I want you to know that you will be able to find the video, and I'll show you on my website where that is in just a moment. All right, so here are your quick links to Quizlet. All of this lines up. So this is all Spanish 2, Spanish 1. Those of you that when we are in class, we have our verb jars for vocabulary tests. There will be vocabulary assessments. I will talk more about that more likely next week. There's enough information being thrown at you at this point. So let's go ahead and do the jump to my website. So welcome to my website. On here, you'll have support videos, class assignments. Let me show you what you have available. This again can take you back to my virtual classroom if you need to link back there for whatever reason. Here's our schedule. So notice period 1 starts at 9:15 to 10:15, and then you have your breaks. So I teach all 4 periods. At this point, I know our office hours are up in the air. So if you do need to reach out to me, email is by far the best way to reach me, and I will get back to you as soon as I can. If you want to go to review material, I have Spanish 1, Spanish 2, Spanish 3, and Spanish 4. You can click there in order to get to that material. Once again, I gave you Quizlet links here. This is a wonderful free resource that I was given, and it does break down all of the Spanish concepts. So I invite you to explore it. If you need something explained, maybe in a different way, maybe the way I explained it left you a little confused, this would be a great place to come check and maybe see it a different way. And just for fun, Spanish Mad Libs, those of you that enjoy Mad Libs, that's a great way to practice your nouns and adjectives. Also, there are free Spanish stories and support materials. And if you'd like to read books in Spanish, shout out to Senora Rosemary Martin from Dos Pueblos High School for sharing that link. And then just wanted to share, yes, powered by caffeine cats and a love of teaching. So I hope this website does help you out on that. So I'm going to head over to the tab Support Videos. So on the Support Videos tab, you notice that I have it broken down by concepts. These were all done back when we first broke for COVID. And so I'll probably be redoing a good number of these, but I wanted to make you aware. So there are support videos here in order for you to be able to see, and a big shout out to my son who is filming this and is my tech guru here at home. Also to let you know that Silvana Sin Lana and the telenovela Extra, those are some links there for you. All right, class assignments. So this is a very important page, and it is linked on my virtual classroom, and on my syllabus. So right here is where This is your go-to page for assignments. I have your Quizlets here so you can review them. Every night, my expectation is 15 to 20 minutes that you are going through that Quizlet and you are reviewing your vocabulary. You are learning a language. You need to invest the time in the vocabulary, because even if you don't conjugate the verbs right, if you know the vocabulary, you will be able to communicate in Spanish. All right. So I have different things, like I said here, Spanish 1, Spanish 2. We will be probably exploring the basic grammar handout in the very beginning and then move from there. If you need more help, notice I have Spanish 1, I have Spanish 2, Spanish 3. So if you click there, here's a page that is dedicated specifically to Spanish 2. If you use that page, it gives you all the vocabulary PowerPoints that I would use in class, notes and handouts that I would also use in class, a practice workbook if you wish to go there, a basic grammar review handouts, a bunch of different things are available to you. Plus it breaks it down for you what would take place in each section. So my hope is that this would serve, again, as a support resource for you. If you're getting stuck on something or you need help with something, this can be a go-to page for you. And I know I just threw a ton of material out at you. Now I'm going to shift to the week of August 17th game plan. Hola, clase. So here's our game plan for the week. So Spanish 2 and Spanish 3, you're actually going to be doing the same thing this week. And that is martes. I'm going to be doing a lot of trying to get to know you activities. It's so hard to be in the virtual classroom because I don't get to hear you as well or see you as well. And so we're going to try and work past that as best we can. I really would like to get to know what your interests are and what your Spanish level is. That's really important to me. Then Wednesday, a few more activities, trying to get a feel for how much Spanish you know. Of course, my expectation, is different for each level. And those of you coming into Spanish 2, my expectation is you can conjugate in the present tense. You're somewhat familiar with your pronouns and your adjectives and how to put a sentence together appropriately, and your present progressive, and you've had an introduction to the preterite tense. So that is my expectation. I'll be doing some review, but that is an expectation. Those of you entering Spanish 3, the expectation is that you have learned and have worked with the present, the imperfect, the present progressive. You have all of these skills already in your toolbox and you're ready to go. You should be more fluent, and we should be able to really go quickly through a review and get to the meat of our class, which is the present subjunctive, and more writing is in the third level as well. On Thursday, jueves, more basics, me again trying to get a feel for the class. This being a virtual class and us moving at a much faster pace, please, please, please ask questions. Send an email if you're getting lost. And more importantly, if you feel you're in the wrong level, make the shift earlier versus later. We only have 9 weeks to accomplish 1 semester's worth of work and 18 weeks to accomplish an entire school year worth of work. So that means we are working twice as fast. So please, 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 if you're lost, shift faster. I am told that Friday, the very first Friday, is your last day to switch classes because we have such a shorter time. We don't have the luxury of giving you 2 weeks or 3 weeks to decide if you're in the right level or not. You really have to make that call the first week. And then Friday, really want to just see where we're at. Are we having people shifting in and out or shifting up or down or whatever? Just want to really be present and see where we're at on Friday. The following week, however, is when we're going to hit the curriculum and get moving. So I hope this video finds you well. I hope your family is healthy and safe. And I look forward to seeing you in class. And bye for now. Adios.